electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Butler with the ball. Over Johnson. Shots good by Butler.
Well, I think the kids would say Jimmy was in his bag, right?
Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
Outside, Elijah. Pass to Johnson. Back to Elijah. Here's flag. Chambers can't make the basket.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Last to the shoot.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Ellis for three. Good on the triple.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And a wide open look for flag. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. He hasn't changed for flash. A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just a little.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Just put his head down and went to work on the drive.
Now flying high and throwing it down.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Just a passing clinic.
Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track. Disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Back to Johnson, and that is good. Johnson's got 9 points.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the three ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Shakes him, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
Serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Position no longer dictates the scoring.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking spectacular. And he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, Butler leaving no doubt on that drive ball. What a play. That's a great finish. Oh, my.
All right, rookie. We see you. Cooper Flag on the show with that one. And he likes to get in a rhythm early.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
First personal foul.
He throw good out of bio.
I don't know
Timeout.
any
Timeout.
coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo.
Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they said to do. It turns to motivation. What they said to you. Hey, man, all day. It's a
to McDaniel. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Flash. It's good on the putback.
Can't let him time up a rebound like that. He slammed that home with authority.
Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Klingon. Klingon with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Visiting team.
Offense.
31.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just looking at the floor at first, they had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Here's Chambers. Drives to the hoop.
My goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
McDaniels outside. Fires from deep. Kilo Elijah with the rebound. Lagana trails by 5. Here's Flag. Hits it from three-point range. Flag's got 10 points in the game.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Somebody can get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play that he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites.
Elijah throws it down.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
.137 left to play in the first half. And taken away by Magic from deep three-point territory. And that one's good. Flying. 13 points in the game.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flag is everywhere.
Pass to Towns. Lets it go with the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
And look, when someone is shooting from that distance, it makes it very difficult on the defense.
A shot. And Elijah throws it down.
Hey guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Over Chambers. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Adebayo. Fires it up. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Closing in on 4 minutes play here in the second quarter. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. 27 seconds left in the first half. Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
Got that bucket. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Anthony Towns.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Here's Paul with the three. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Magic Johnson picks one up.
Second team foul.
That's good from Ball. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Allen able to put the ball in.
Substitution on the court.
Ball's knocked loose.
Timeout, timeout.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Butler from outside. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. Round four. We stepped away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 4. Butler.
There's that fiery attitude of Butler showing up the defense.
Three-pointer. And Jimmy Butler with the three. Butler's got 15 points.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Flag. Kicks it out to Ellis. Weber with it. Picked up by Elijah Wall. That's tipped.
Denied by the rook. Cooper Flag. Believe the hype.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating.
It's his first attempt of the half. Not what you call suffocating D on that possession.
Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Butler from outside.
Jimmy Butler! A great answer there from Jimmy Butler. You don't want to anger him.
Kicks it out to Elijah Wall. For the three. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's stolen by Elijah Wall. Chris Weber with the rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Wow! Butler from way outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
3
Guys,
points.
he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Embiid with the steal. From